With the high green indication displaying on the signal mast of CP Auburn North, this will mark the beginning of an awesome eventful railfanning trip. Hello rail fans and welcome back to our local rails. We've come out early this morning on National Train Day in search of some trains with a fellow rail fan of mine, Trainflighter. All is peaceful and quiet as downtown Auburn is just waking up on the sunny Saturday morning. However, that wouldn't be for long though, as on the radio, a northbound BNSF train would light up the summoner defect detector at 562 axles. And it would only be mere minutes before the headlights of an SD70 ACE would quickly crest over the hill. Here came BNSF's C-SCMRBC, loaded coal from Spring Creek Mine, Montana to Roberts Bank, BC, as it thunders through downtown Auburn with its loud raised letter K5LLA. Around 2 hours later, another clear signal on Main 3 would light up as another train would quickly highball its way north. Here came Amtrak Cascades 500, daily service from Portland, Oregon to Seattle, Washington. Now, it was around this time that we had planned to chase a train out of Auburn on the Stampede Subdivision up to Covington. The line sees mostly empty unit trains with empty grain making up around 80% of the traffic on the line. Usually, these trains will pull out of Auburn Yard to begin assembling their train by using the Y to avoid blocking the main on the Seattle Subdivision. Trains will pull out and back in multiple times depending on how many cuts they must assemble or bad order cars they must set off. Then, they will continue about half a mile down to a road crossing and perform a crew change. There was just one thing though. This train we wanted to chase wasn't a grain train, but instead an oil train, and trailing was a Ferromex SE70 ACE.
Nice.
However, this oil train did not even assemble their train. They pulled right out of Auburn Yard and just highballed it, catching us off guard by a whole mile. And to make it worse, they didn't even stop at this road crossing here, which is the one I was talking about. In fact, they weren't even doing a crew change at all.
Come on, man.
Yeah, that really screwed us over. And as the DPU passed us, our hopes of chasing this train grew slimmer. But by sheer luck though, this train had not been granted track warrant yet, which forced them to stop underneath the overpass of State Road 18. They were only stopped for a short time though, as around 10 minutes later, with the track warrant granted and a friendly crew on board, BNSF U-TAOTIO was cleared to proceed up to CTC Canasket further east down the line. With that, the chase was on. Even though Covington was about 10 miles away and the train was already battling a steep 1% climb, it wouldn't make much of a difference as this train was a relatively light load and would get up to the 40-mile-per-hour track speed pretty quickly. Only managed to barely make it with a mere 30 seconds to spare as we scrambled out of the car and quickly set up our tripods. Here came BNSF U-TAOTIO, empty oil from Tacoma, Washington to Tioga, North Dakota, as it used every bit of track speed on the line. and as the NDPU of the oil train disappeared around the corner, this would end our National Train Day railfanning here in Covington, Washington. I had an awesome time out there railfanning alongside Trainflighter. Be sure to check out his channel, which I'll link below in the description. With that said, please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video. But, until next time though, this is Pacific Northwest Railfanner, and I'll see you guys next time here on the High Iron.